You know, I could totally also just fucking not. Oh, welcome to the video. Oh, man. Okay, let's begin. Today's video topic, which, by the way, welcome. Today's video, what I have learned from switching to a flip phone. I had a flip phone for a year. An entire year, my friend. This is the phone in question. It's, she's a keeper, man. She lasted all that time. I lost the back New Year's Eve. I went to a party at a bar and, well, I got a little too drunk. I pre-gamed a little too hard. And, I lost the back. But other than that, well, the front screen doesn't work also because, well, she's a trooper. She's a trooper. And, over the course of having this phone, I've learned many lessons. I've grown a lot as a person. If I was still using social media the way that I was in high school or middle school, I wouldn't be this person. I wouldn't have come as far as I have come. Probably wouldn't be sitting in this house, honestly, if I didn't have a flip phone. So yeah, today we're gonna just delve right into it. All the ways and days that a flip phone has changed my life and what I've learned along the way. Cheers to stepping outside the world to appreciate fully being in it. For now, I've got 24 points. 24 reasons. No, 25. I am the constant. No matter where I go or what I do, no matter what device I have, what environment I'm in, whether I'm walking or driving, I'm me. I'm still in the middle of all of it. So I have to just be the person I'm meant to be. I have to just be me. And having a flip phone removes you from a lot of the world, a lot of the outside sources. You're not being influenced by it. So you have to figure out who the fuck you really are. Number 2, communication requires effort from both parties, and quality of conversation matters. When you have a flip phone, you can only send 30-second videos. You can only send so many pictures. And doing that requires a lot of effort. Texting requires so much fucking effort. I have to be very concise about what I'm talking about and get the most out of what I do send. And not everybody has that same mindset. They just yap and yap and yap. Or they'll send one word. They say, okay. So I've really learned the quality of conversation makes a huge difference. Because if I say something and then you immediately start talking about something else without acknowledging what I said, that's not a conversation. You don't care what I had to say. You just want me to hear what you have to say. Number 3, what's worth remembering? I probably took way too many photos and videos in the past. And this phone doesn't have a front camera. So I can't take a selfie. I have to take it like this, which means I can't see myself the majority of the time. Because I can't see myself, I don't take as many pictures as I did before. I take pictures of the things that I think are worth remembering, that I'm like, this is fucking beautiful. I want to remember this. Number 4, intention and impact. So what I've learned is that you can have a good intention in your heart, but the way you say it matters. And sometimes you can say something in the most beautiful way that hits all the notes, but the intention behind it is wrong. I think communication is a big thing that I've been learning about. And intention and impact are both important. They should be aligned. Choosing me. I gotta choose me, baby. I gotta journal. I gotta make these fucking videos. I bought the phone so I can fucking make videos. So I can be part of the modern world in the way that suits me. I uploaded my first video in like half a year, a couple days ago. And I instantly got a comment from someone who was like, thank you. I also want to say, I was put on this planet to be a teacher and a helper. But not through force, by example. And I have to fill my own cup before I can fill other people's. I have to create these videos for my sake, and other people will benefit. What I do for myself, I do for others. When I choose me, I choose others. Anyway, number 6, how to fill my time. Well, if you don't have a smartphone and you're trying to have a better relationship with your phone, you're not going to try to be on your phone a lot. You're not going to try to be on your phone a lot. I think that's grammatically correct. Whatever. You got to fill your time with other things. You got to paint murals. You got to go on a spiritual journey. You got to save up for a car. You got to get really into analog. You have to start making art. You have no choice but to take care of yourself. Because if the whole goal is intentional interaction with social media and the internet to create a more holistic life, then bitch, live a more holistic life. Mystery tour. Roll up, that's an invitation. What do I actually care about? Number 7. What do I actually care about? I have to remove what I don't care about to get to the root of what I do care about. I don't care about memes. I don't care about shit posting. I don't care about irony. It means I care about sincerity and honesty. It means I care about... That's what I don't care about. I care about the opposite of that. So I care about what's real. If everything on there is fake and ironic and shitty, I want real, authentic, good quality. I'm going to choose to care about things that actually matter. Things that bring me joy. Things that improve the world around me. That's what I care about. Caring about being the best version of me. Having fun. Creating a fucking awesome life, dude. Beauty. Music. Creation. Care about this. Number 8. Really committing to something. It's a commitment, bro, to not have a smartphone. You can't scan QR codes. You can't use websites. You can't put a credit card on it. I can't even log into my email. Can't use social media, you don't get the news. So having a pocket mirror and a disposable camera and a notepad and a compass and all those things. Physical clocks, calendars on the wall. Ooh, my sand timer's over. That means I've been talking for like 15 minutes. At least. I really committed to the analog lifestyle. I really fucking committed to this analog lifestyle. I even have a fruit bowl. I ate some of the fruit in it. That's why it's empty. Whatever. There's flowers all around my house. I got a tape deck right there. A record player right there. There's my art room. I only have electronics in this one room. So it was a full-time commitment. It was. I had to ask other people to give me Ubers because I don't have a phone. I can't do it. This is a beautiful frame. You know what song is next? Your mother should know. Yeah, man, I don't want polished art pieces. This is fucking real. This is real. Intentionality of posting. So when I post on YouTube, or not on YouTube, well, on Instagram, when I post on Instagram, once every 2 weeks, once a month maybe, because I have to Bluetooth all the photos from my flip phone to my computer and then sit there and go through this tedious process of clicking one image and then adding image and then going and finding it. Like, it's this whole fucking thing. So I have to be really intentional about what and when I post. I really needed that change in relationship with social media, where I stopped adding everybody I could to try to be friends with everybody, because I was never gonna be friends with everybody in the first place. And only have the people I actually care about on there. Only have the people that I think are worthy of seeing me be on there, because I'm not here to be gawked at. I'm not. I know I look like this and my room looks like this and I intentionally just put on visuals, but it's a blank TV. What the fuck? I don't like that. I'm not here for attention. I'm here to be me, bitch. This is me. If you don't like it, leave. If you don't like it, you probably are not here right now. If you were really offended by it, you probably wouldn't even click on it in the first place. Or if you were really that offended by it, it would never show up on your feed. Because the algorithm only feeds you things it thinks you want to see. But whatever. Also the intentionality of watching what I want to watch. Making grassroots connections. The best friend that I've made in a long time, I actually met because they were a customer at my job. And we hung out like every day after that. And I want that. I don't want a relationship where we're texting every day. I want to go make tacos on a Tuesday afternoon because we can. And then I watch a movie. Through grassroots, I got invited to concerts and after parties and met a lot of people at poetry nights, open mic nights, music events. And although most of those connections don't go as deep as I would like them to, I think having grassroots connections is much more important because the people that I do follow on Instagram, most of them are people I met in real life and I've only followed them because I've met and like talked to them in person. I prefer real in-person community. And it sucks that you have to go online to try to find that. The joy of analog. Your mother should know the joy of analog. But she was born a long, long time ago. Your mother should know. Fuck copyright, bitch. The Beatles are getting more airtime. They should be happy. Analog art. This is it's an art piece I started. It's a self-portrait of me in this mirror. But I think you get the idea. Analog opens all kinds of doors for creativity. Analog books are more interactive. I think you can actually write and draw on them and touch them and hold them and feel them. Why haven't I been putting it up there? That's way better. Oh my god. I don't know why I keep trying to make a fucking thumbnail. Who my real friends are. Oh, definitely learned who my real friends were. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Don't you think the Joker laughs at you? Novelty versus practicality. That record player in there, very novel. 4 tilted legs. A shelf in the middle for your records. And then a shelf on top for the record player to sit on top of. Very novel. Also very wobbly. It has cassette, CD, and tape player. Very wobbly. Scratched a record or two. I walked a little too hard one day. Flip phone. Novel and practical. I've thrown that bad boy around a couple times and she's sturdy. She's solid. That's a solid phone. Yeah, I think you gotta find a balance between how useful it is and how beautiful it is. The struggle to seek out knowledge. I can't really Google anything on my phone. Or on the flip phone. You can't really use any websites. Google really sucks. So you have to go find what you want in a book. And in a book, for a while. First of all, you're gonna have to search for the right book. And after you find the right book, now you gotta search through the book. And to even get to said book, to even get to said book, you have to go on a whole journey to go to the fucking library. Or to a garage sale and hope that they have that book. Or you have to ask someone who knows that specific information. It's always... Finding knowledge used to be a lot harder. I think people really do take it for granted that you have everything at the fucking tip of a finger, especially now with ChatGPT and all these AIs summarizing information for you. You literally don't even have to look at it at a source. It's a struggle to find knowledge. How much society depends on technology as a band-aid? Oh my god. Yeah. When people hear that when people hear that this is the life I live, they're bamboozled. They're like, how? I could never live with a flip phone. I could never go a month without looking in a mirror or listening to music. Bitch, an entire month? You could never go 1 month of your life without looking in a mirror? You could never go 1 month without listening to music? That is crazy. That's crazy. They are so obsessed with the convenience that technology offers them that they couldn't do without it. Oh, my timer's almost up. It's okay. I have free will. I can just flip it again. And time's up. Oh, no. He said, oh no, in the song. Oh my goodness, dude. What a fucking life I live. This is a fucking crazy frame. And the depth, I'm like, that's really close. And this is on the same level as me, actually. And then the TV's really far back. Then the wall. But it's all so coherent at the same time. Just, gardening. I started gardening. I have a garden out front. Technology led me astray and told me a method that would make it easier to garden. And then I did that, and then the plants aren't blooming. But they're blooming where I did it the hard way and pulled out every single fucking little root cluster, and like cleaned out the ground thoroughly. It also, I think, helps your relationship with nature. I promised Mother Earth I'd give her back more than I took. I think technology really separates us a lot from the world we're actually living in. 17 community. I think I was talking about this a little bit earlier. It's kind of this next lyric in a nutshell. Wait, is it this song? It is. It's this in a nutshell. Living is easy with eyes closed, misunderstanding all you see. It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out. It doesn't matter much to me. That in a nutshell. People are walking around like little fucking zombies, disconnected from the real world. Oh man, I really want you to be able to see the sand falling. Oh. You'll see it soon enough once the levels rise. Yeah. There's no community. People are disconnected. Which is funny because the next point is everything is connected. You can't pretend like you're not connected. We're all connected. Everything's connected. If you're a living being, you're connected. If you're not a living being, you're still fucking connected. Everything's connected. Everything from my mural to nothing being real to the Beatles to tape decks to those visualizers to time being literally represented Everything is connected. The bunny ears, it's all connected. It's all connected. Even if it's just connected by the fact that I'm experiencing all of them at the same time, that's still a connection. Everything's connected through, it's like a big web. Transport. I can actually ride the bus system with this thing. It was accurate most of the time. Sometimes it fucking led me astray. And that bus was a liar. Or the map was a liar. Or maybe I just didn't understand the bus system fully. I don't know. But transport can be difficult if you don't have a car, if you don't have anyone to give you rides, and you're stuck walking everywhere because you can't Uber. You can't drive, but you can use the bus. But not everywhere has access to the bus system, and you still end up walking long distances to and from bus stops. So it's not really a perfect solution. Transport's difficult with a flip phone, but really transport's difficult in the modern world at all, especially if you don't have a car. Mental health, never been better. Never been better. I've got through so much shit. So much fucking shit. But I've never been better. Got my own house and car. That's so crazy because it's a motor car. Yes. The synchronicities, baby, are beautiful. We keep almost saying shit at the same time or saying it at the same time. I love it. And we're talking about two different things. This bitch is talking about all the different things they're talking about. And I'm talking about having a flip phone. And, well, I guess everything's connected, baby. Everything's connected. See, I don't have to say it because I can show it. But yeah, applying for houses and cars is difficult without a phone. But it was as easy as it could have possibly been for me because I was talking to real people. I met my landlord because my brother knows her and works under her. And this is the same house he lived in when he was around my age. So that was an easy in. And the car I have was a $1,000 car from one of my coworkers. Easy in. Grassroots, baby. I got lucky, but luck is just hard work meeting preparation. That's not what I meant to say. I meant preparation meeting opportunity. Hard work and preparation meeting opportunity. I saved up the money and the car was there when my coworker was going to buy a new one anyway. So I was like, yeah, I'll buy it. Now I have a car I don't have to lock. Yeah. Oh. News. I don't want to watch the news. I'm glad I didn't. The only things that I heard that were going on were things that directly affected me. Like the pennies stopped being made because of greed. So I had to short people on money. And that's not right. I don't like doing that. Also, the food stamps being cut off because I had food stamps at the time. Which, because the whole government shutdown thing. But I haven't heard about most stuff that's going on in the news, and I don't want to, honestly. Trying to fill up my cup before I can fill up everybody else's. One day I'll do great things for this world, but I can't get there just yet. Social media, we pretty much already talked about that. Fuck social media. My relationship with it's very intentional. Moderation. Again, intention, moderation. It depends on why you're doing what you're doing. If you spend 6 hours straight scrolling on social media, that's not moderation, and that's not intention, and that's not cool. Moderation counts for everything, though. How long you sleep, how much you eat, what you take, what you drink. Moderation is everything. Everything's in a balance and flow. Too much of a good thing is a bad thing, my friend. And deprivation of appreciation, just like the mirrors and the music. People don't appreciate it as much because they're not giving it the time it needs. They're not fully processing what's happening. They're just jumping from one moment to the next. And you need deprivation from something to fully appreciate it. You can't appreciate being rich. Being a rich man without being poor. Yeah. So many things you can't appreciate without having been on the other side. I already touched on this in my other videos, so I'm not going to go too deep into it, but I can enjoy this house because I lived in squalor. I can enjoy peace because I lived in chaos. I know it's not always hard to enjoy the good side of it when you've been tainted by the bad for so long, but all in moderation. Good and bad. Well, even though the timer's not over, I feel like I'm running out of things to say. I also do have to go to work soon. I kind of want to start editing this video. I need to take a piss. Yeah. Thank you, friends, for watching. I will see you in the future. Drink some water.